Greetings everybody, this is Marcus Toole and I am in my home orchard. It is currently May 8th and have a lot of fruit in the orchard, growing, and some of it is ripening. One of the main things that's been ripening lately has been huckleberries. I'd say the huckleberries are about half picked. I picked a few yesterday. Got a couple of gallons off. Some of the plants are beginning to look kind of bare, but there's still lots of berries that haven't ripened yet, such as you can see on this plant here. Still got quite a few yet to ripen, and this one over here has got quite a few, and this one will need to have a good picking. Probably would really need it tomorrow, but gonna probably wait until Thursday to do some picking. Same is true with this plant right here. The pear trees pears on the pear trees are growing. Southern Bartlett here is full of pears. I wouldn't exactly say that Tennessee is full of pears, but it's got more pears than it's ever had before. So that's kind of exciting. I find that Tennessee is kind of slow maturing and not the most productive pear tree in the world. There's some up in the top, some on that branch over there. Sorry about the glare from the sun. And looks like we have some little persimmons on the persimmon trees. I kind of half expect those to fall off, but that's what persimmons do when their trees are young. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get some persimmons off of them. The real exciting story are the plum trees. Now look at these Robusto plums, and I want you to look how big they are relative to my hand. These things are the size of plums in the grocery store. And some of them are beginning to turn a little bit. This one here is going to get just one there. To the right there, it's getting to get, look, I can tell, I don't know if you can, it's beginning to get a little bit reddish on it. So it's getting ready to ripen. So Robusto just has this huge crop that's got its limbs laying on the ground. The Mariana plum also has the biggest crop it has ever had. Look at the size, and there, as you can tell, they're beginning to ripen. Mariana plums are kind of purplish, so hence the color. They almost, so you can see like the bottom of that plum right there is turning kind of a darkish color, and this one is getting kind of quite purpley. Where it is relative to the light, it's hard to tell. Maybe I can put there we go, maybe that will help you tell a little better. I don't know if that helps that much or not. I've actually gotten some ripe plums off of Toole's heirloom. It's ripening about 6 a day. This is supposed to be a late variety. It has been late in the past. When I say late, I mean mid-June, mid to late June. And we're in early May, and I've gotten some ripe plums on it. I've given it some water. I've given it some Epsom salts. It looks like the plums are kind of greening up again. So maybe it was just needing some water, but I got a few off of it again today that were ripe. So I don't know what this tree is doing, or if it's just going to ripen plums in onesies and twosies over a long period. That might happen too. Got another one over here that's looks like it's beginning to turn right under that leaf there. There you go. This is a Chickasaw type plum, and seems to be connected with a local family called the Bowie family that had several strains like this. It's a possibility, but it seems to, I think this tree has local origins. It is more Chickasaw plum than anything else. That much I do know, and it's one that's been in my family for quite a while. So we go into the other parts of the yard. You can see I have huge crops of blueberries forming on the blueberry bushes, like really impressive crops. Hopefully the birds don't get them all, and hopefully get some rain. We need some rain. It's really not whole lot of rain in the forecast, but I'm hoping for some. The little young plum trees that I grafted this spring are doing good. That one there has got an excelsior on one stalk and odom on the other. And then we got one over here, a two trunk tree, odom in one trunk and guthrie in the other. They seem to be doing quite well. I've done a multi-graft tree, several multi-graft trees over here. This one over here is a Mariana with various cherry plums in its branches. Got some Maribalan plums and some a cherry plum called Sprite. And then one branch that's still Mariana that I'm going to graft something in eventually. We'll see. The little wild Chickasaw plum. This is the excelsior. This is not the These are not the Excelsior Chickasaw plum, but the Excelsior hybrid. It's a cross between the Asian plum and the American plum. And more multi-graft plums. Trees here doing well. This one right here is a Robusto. This one right here is mostly Guthrie. And this one right here is a mixture of Toole's heirloom at the bottom and then all different kinds of plums in the top. And the two big pear trees, the one on the left here is Granny Durden. As you can see, it's full of pears. The one on the right is Winnie pear, and it's also full of pears. So hopefully I can keep the squirrels from eating them all. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but we're going to try. And so the orchard really is coming along. There's a lot of stuff growing, a lot of exciting things happening in it. The muscadines are just growing like crazy. The plants they're getting ready to bloom a little bit, so you can see the little bloom buds forming. So all the muscadines look like they're going to bloom profusely. We got some little figlets on the fig trees. Let me show you. We got a nice fig crop coming on this Celeste fig tree. So I'm excited about that. Not too much on the Texas A&M fig yet, but they'll come. And some little figlets forming on the green Ischia. Just starting out with some figs coming on. And I have a feeling it's going to do well this year. Let's go around to the front yard. Oh, another persimmon tree. Persimmons seem to be doing pretty good. The Orient pear is doing good. Most of the orchard's doing pretty good. We just need some rain. That's the main thing. We got another persimmon tree that's doing good. Another fig tree. This one doesn't have any figs on it yet. Not yet. The McKibben plum, which has other kinds of plums grafted into it, but most of it's McKibben, and it's doing well and just growing like crazy. And then the younger pear trees are all doing well. This is a Tennessee, and it doesn't have any pears in it, but boy has it grown this year. It's grown more this year than it ever has before, as has Scarlet, doing very well. The LeConte pear over here has grown this year and is got a fair size pear crop in it, considering how small the tree is. Well, I better let you go. This video is getting long, but this is Marcus in my home orchard, and good to talk to you. Good to see you. Talk to you later. God bless. Bye.